Hello, everybody. It's Empire 333 here. I hope you're all well and safe. I'm going to give a few seconds for people to get in here. I am back. Let's see. All right. Okay, you all. We're going to first get into spiritual messages, just that I've channeled, and then we're going to get into the tarot reading. Can you all hear me? I just want to make sure because I had to redo my audio. I missed you guys. I missed everybody. Hi, Yosemite. How are you, love? I missed you all so much. Okay, I have been. Hi, Steven. Hi, Mira. So I've been injured for a really long time. I'm in recovery, okay? But I was like, you know what? I have to get on and talk to my people. Oh, really? Dewater, Hot Water Tarot. Hi, welcome. So I've been injured, guys, and I've been going through a lot of, healing and all this stuff, and it's been really hard. So thank you all for continuing to support my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all, like whoever donated, whether it be small, big, it doesn't matter to me. It really helps me at this time. Oh, thank you, Stephen. I really appreciate that. I feel like a mess. I feel like a hot mess. Thank you. I appreciate that. And so I've been, it's been hard because I've been, in pain. I'm having trouble walking. I had a fall. I don't know if you all know. And I have fractures, okay, in my feet. So it's been a long journey, but I am back, and I have a lot of messages for you all from Spirit, which I channeled this week, but I was kind of like not in the mood to get online and like, all this stuff, all that stuff, right? So I think I even forgot how to wear makeup at this point. So Steven, I love your humor. Oh my God, you're the best. Yeah. So, okay, guys. So this is what I want to talk about first. Whatever I channeled, and then we'll get into the tarot, see what Spirit wants to say. Thank you, Yosemite. Thank you, hon. That you're so sweet. And they're talking about new beginnings and they're talking about endings, right? Because winter, okay, we're still in winter in the northern hemisphere, right? And even though it's a new year, like it's 2023, you guys have to realize that the year, okay, the calendar that we use is not the original calendar, okay? The original calendar, like the spring starts in like March. I mean, the new year starts in like March, okay? So I want you all to know that. So whatever guidance I'm getting, so it makes sense to you, right? So winter is a time of endings, okay? And that's why in the winter, a lot of people go within, right? You don't feel like going out. You don't feel like going to work. You don't feel like doing a lot of things. It's a time of, you know, reflection, right? And a lot of you, what's happening here is that you have asked for a change in your life, right? Some of you are like, I don't want to do this job anymore, or you know what? But the person that I've been dealing with, my special person, my SP, whatever, call it, special partner, whatever you want, you're like, they're not treating me well. Nothing's coming of this. We're not getting anywhere, So because of that and all other things that you've wanted, your soul knows what you want, right? And some of us, okay, I'm going to say us. When I say you, I mean us, right? This message is for me too. I'm in this too, right? So what happens is that spirit tries to break down, dismantle whatever like relationships you have, right? Whether it be your relationship with money, your relationship with your job, your relationship with your purpose, okay? What's going on with that? What's your relationship with your passions, your relationship with um your family members, right? There's so much going on here. So, what your soul does is like your soul knows you best, right? Nobody knows you as well as your soul, okay? It doesn't matter who's in your family, what friends you got, whatever, right? Your soul is your cheerleader, okay? Let's just put it that way. Your soul is your cheerleader. They know everything about you, okay? Your soul is where your Akashic records lie, right? All the records of all your lifetimes, it's in your soul. Okay. That's a part of your soul. So what happens is that some of you are having endings and it's not comfortable. You're just like, oh my God, what's happening? This person left, this person is ignoring me. Or if it's any type of relationship, whether it be love or otherwise, what happens is like they start treating you to like the extreme worst, right? So it's like if you had it bad before, it's like they're even worse. Like maybe they put you down, maybe they insult you, maybe they are calling you names. It could be anything like that. When it comes to work, it could be your boss is like, jerk on steroids, right? So, or the people you work with, they're gossiping around behind your back, they're talking crap about you, whatever it is, right? Whatever way it comes, it's like to the extreme. So that is cue for you. That is a sign, guys, that needs to end. Your soul is guiding you to end that, okay? um Even when it comes to romantic relationships, what I'm hearing here is like some of you are just like you're looking at people around you, okay? And I know this is judgmental, but you know what, we all do this, right? Sometimes when we don't get something, we don't get something we want in life, we look around us and we're like, wait a minute, I've worked so hard for this. I put so much love in this. I put so much energy. I put so much work in this. Why the heck does that person have it? That person's a jerk, right? We all do this, right? Why does that person get what they want, right? And some of you are like, who's keeping score here? Who's keeping score, right? So some of you are looking around you and you don't have your special person, or your special person is a douchebag, right? And you're thinking to yourself, like, wait a minute, how come this person is like, they got married, they got kids, they're living the life, they're going on vacation with their honey, whatever it is, right? Or how come this person has a job when they don't even have the skills of the job? How did they get there? Or whatever it is, guys, okay? No matter what people say, we do judge people, okay? I don't care what, doesn't make you a bad person. It does, please like debunk all those myths you've been hearing, okay? We do, because you have to judge yourself, right? You have to judge yourself. In life, you have to, because you're not going to get where you want unless you judge yourself. So if you judge yourself, you're going to be judging other people, correct? Okay. So a lot of you have been going through things like that. And what's happening here is that spirit is trying to tell you, okay, you're done with this. Close the freaking cycle out. Let's move on, right? Some of you might get fired. Okay. Some of you might get fired. I'm letting you know. I'm not trying to scare somebody here. I'm not trying to scare anybody. Some of you might be laid off. Some of you might be fired from your job, or you're going to have to move and you're like, oh no, I can't do this. And where I'm moving, like I can't be this, I don't know, whatever you are, it doesn't matter. I can't be this marketing manager in the city I'm moving because they don't have any companies there. It's like rural, or whatever it is, guys, right? So a lot of you are really kind of getting, not literally, okay, but like you're getting slapped in the face, okay? That's what happens because your soul is working for you. And although it looks ugly, okay, although it's painful, although it's uncomfortable, although it's hurtful, it's still working for you. You know that saying, blessing in disguise? That's what it is. Blessings in disguises are ugly, okay? I'm telling you the truth. Blessings in disguise are ugly, okay? Um Look at me. I fell, okay? I fractured both my feet. Uh, so what do you guys think that is? It's not bad luck. I'm very well protected. Amen to that. Okay, I'm very well protected. I can guarantee you that 101% I am. It is not bad luck. It is your soul trying to guide you to a different direction. Okay. Sometimes we don't listen. Sometimes you're just like, oh man, I got to do this too. We tend to just blame it on other things because we're trying to get away from the real issue of why we're experiencing what we're experiencing, okay? So a lot of you now, spirit is pushing you to a new beginning, okay? A new chapter of your life. And some of you are like hanging on to the past, okay? You're like, "Oh no, but this feels such like a routine." Even if it's like they're guiding you to another person, right? They want you to be ready for that next soulmate who loves you for you, okay? Who you don't have to act in front of. You don't have to pursue. I hate the word chase. You don't have to pursue. You don't have to whatever, right? So a lot of you are getting, these slaps in the face by the universe, okay? But it's because they love you. It's because your soul knows what you want and it wants to get you there, okay? Yeah, so Steven, I love you. You're hilarious. Hi, Charles. Welcome. So yeah, so guys, this is you're at the crossroads, okay? So it's going to feel like the crossroads. The crossroads are not fun, right? Because sometimes when you're at the crossroads, you don't have all the resources in your hand. It's like sometimes like you go on a journey and you're like, "Wait a minute, did I bring this? Did I bring that with me?" And some of you have it, but you don't know you have it. It's kind of like not the bad baggage, guys, because there's good baggage and there's bad baggage, right? Your good baggage could be the resources you have to start that new beginning, and then the bad baggage is the unconditioning of your belief system, right? I'm getting belief systems because a lot of us have belief systems when it comes to relationships, especially relationship with anything, guys. I'm not going to just talk about love. Everything is coming up here, right? So, so this is about the crossroads, and this is about what you have to uncondition yourself with, right? All those belief systems, like, oh, like, there's so many different types of lovers out there, like so many different types of way people love, like your love language, right? And for a lot of you, it's not working. A lot of you know you've settled for less, right? In relationships. And it's okay. We all are there, right? But spirit is really pushing you to yourself, to your real self. Because when your real self comes out, okay, that's when you meet your equivalent, someone on your level, not the person who's going to make you try to convince them that you're good enough, that you're gorgeous enough, that you're smart enough to be with them, or you got enough of this, or you got enough of that. Okay. Gender does not matter here, right? No, but you just shouldn't have to convince anybody of what a great partner you're going to be. Okay. That is bullshit. Okay. If you have to convince somebody, that person should not even be in your life. Okay. So spirit is preparing you for that person. Okay. Who's going to love you for you. Okay. The real you. But in preparing for that, you got to be the real you. You can't be someone who is not the real you, okay? Because what happens is like that person that you're with gets infatuated by the real you, okay? And they that's why it's so rocky. You know, they're showing me like rocky relationships that a lot of us have been in, like it's not consistent, there's no foundation, things like that, okay? So I'm going to look into what else spirit wants to say. Spirit is spitting today, spitting truths. Thank you, Stephen. I appreciate you. Thank you. I need all the prayers. It's been a long journey. I'm always like, I'm not a patient person, but I've realized that everything is like about patience with me. That's like one of the biggest lessons for me in life. Okay. So let me see what spirit wants to say. Spirit, what do you want to say? I'm going to do like love. And I'm going to do then career money. Let's see what spirit wants to say. All right, spirit, anything else you want them to know about love, romantic relationships? Oof. Okay. Yeah. So the message here, okay, and I'm going to say what's coming in for you guys too. So hang on. So they don't want you with somebody like this. You see that? Someone who's cheap, okay? Don't pay attention to my nails, y'all. Someone who's not, you know, generous with their time, their love, their energy. Look at this person. Oh, it's my pleasure, D Hot Water Tarot. This, look at this person, the way they look. Why would anybody want to be with somebody like that? Look at them. They're like, oh no, I'm not giving this. I'm not giving that, right? Because you're at this point where you thought you didn't have choices, right? And it's like once you make that step to leave the situation that you've been taking all the energy, like that's been taking all your energy, it feels heavy. It feels like a burden because you're in a one-sided relationship, right? With your romantic partner, whoever they may be, right? It's like, and for some of you, what I'm hearing here is like you're geographically not a long distance relationship, but it feels like a long distance relationship, right? This person is so far from you, and it's because they're emotionally far. You guys understand? Not only are they emotionally far, it's like they're not giving you what you want. And you're at this point where you're like, okay, I'm just giving up. And spirit's like, yeah, give up, but give up the energy of it too. Release that energy that you've been holding on to. Because some of you are like, oh, you know what? I didn't manifest who I want. Right? I didn't manifest who I wanted. Do y'all think that maybe spirit has a better plan? Spirit's being like a little sarcastic today, right? Do you all think that spirit's like, oh no, we're not going to give you the person you want or love or whatever? Spirit's got plans, you all, okay? So you have to believe that you will be matched up with who is meant for you, okay? You got to pay attention. So spirit's saying here, take a step back and go down memory lane and think of all the times that we warned you about this person. Okay? So do that. I know it's not going to be easy for some of you, but do it. Okay? Yes, exactly. Yeah. When you get, see, I was talking to someone the other day and I said this and it was kept coming up. So it was like, we are talking about emotions. And I said this with more than one person because Spirit kept putting this in my mind. So I felt like I had to tell people. I'm going to say it here too. I just remembered. So the message here, the channeled message I got was like, you don't have to always use your emotions. When it comes to making moves in your life, you don't have to always, you know, go with the emotions, right? Yeah, everything starts with the heart and ends with the heart. I know some of us have been, conditioned to believe in that, right? But when it comes to your wellness, right? Your health, whatever kind of health that is, your emotional health, your balance, your physical, anything, everything goes together, right? So don't use your emotions. It's simple as that, and I'm really sick and tired of all those gurus out there or whoever the spiritual community, like, oh no, go with your heart, whatever. No, you can't always go with your heart, okay? Not everybody is going to deserve you for your heart. They aren't, okay? I'm not in that like fluff, love and light energy because that keeps you stuck. That keeps you in this heavy energy where it's like, I got the whole world on my back. I'm struggling, whatever, okay? So, this is what I want to say. When it comes to you making a decision about leaving someone behind, giving up, moving forward, planning another life with someone, okay? Don't go with your emotions. Do not follow your emotions, okay? Um wow, okay. Spirit, this is tough love, you all. Spirit just said feelings do not matter. Feelings do not matter. When you go down that memory lane and you take it as like, okay, thank you. All right, they're giving me this analogy. Roadmap, right? You go down a road, right? You're on map, what is it? Google Maps, MapQuest, whatever you're using. And it's like it shows you like caution, there's an exclamation point. I'm seeing like all this clairvoyantly. It's like you're going down the journey and you're given warnings, right? Those are the red flags, like don't go here, don't make this turn, this is a dead end street, whatever it is, right? There's an accident on that freeway or highway, whatever you guys use, wherever you are. Don't go there, right? They have given you these red flags, but when you're so deep in those emotions you feel for someone and those desires that like, I don't care, I love this person, I want them, whatever, you're like in this fantasy and it's an illusion, okay? They're trying to wake you up from it, but you didn't wake up, okay? Some of you barely woke up, now you're waking up. So if you do that and you go down that, the down memory lane, you will see all the red flags, okay? I've done this myself and trust me, it's coming in like a what is it called? Like a montage of warnings, or of wake up calls from the person, okay? And this could be anything, okay? I'm saying it for romantic relationships, but it could be for anything. It could be your coworker, your boss, your family member, your friend, okay? Because there's a lot of friend betrayals going on too, okay? So anything, yeah? Yeah. Aw. You're welcome, Stephen. You're always welcome. So this is about you changing. This is death, transformation, putting an end to it because you need to bring balance in your life. This can't go on anymore. The traditional breadcrumbing meaning of this? This is what that is. This is you depleting your energy, and then you feeling like you're left with nothing. Okay. So an end to that. So let's see what's coming in love for you, for all of you. Once you do this, and Spirit just wants you to know they're not trying to say for you to close off your heart. Okay. They're not saying that. But neither should you wear your heart on your sleeve. Okay. That's just not going to work for a lot of you. Okay. All right. Let's see what's coming in for all my people who are following the guidance here. Love it. Huh. Ah, I love it. All right. Can't make this up. This. You know, I said feeling left with nothing, like being neglected, feeling out in the cold, feeling like you never have enough, being needy. Okay. I just heard, how many times have you begged a person, not begged you all, but convinced someone that they should see you? How many times? Like, what the hell? So, I know this might be some tough messages, you all, but it's needed, okay, for you all, for all of us, okay? You shouldn't have to convince someone that they need to see you, right? It shouldn't have to be a need. It should be a want. So all of you who are getting out of that, kudos to you. And you're going to get a real soulmate. Okay. Because you've learned so many lessons throughout your ugly experiences. Oh, you did? Oh, congratulations. I hope you get something so much better. So, yeah, hon, I know, you know what? I'm sure I'm calling a lot of people out. I'm calling myself out too, you all. I'm not immune to this. We're all here. We're all learning, right? So, although, you know, I wanted to I want to make relationship videos because I feel like sometimes people are misunderstood, you know? Um we'll see about that in the near future. Let me get fully recovered first, but this is about fast forward to your dreams, to your passions, to your everything, okay? This is about a partner that's going to come in and they're going to clarify why you were going through all this crap, right? In order for you to learn, love yourself, put structure in your relationships, and not let somebody else make you follow whatever they want, like friends with benefits. You're just my friend, you're my special friend, you know. Yeah. Okay. So it's you, because you're learning all this, you get someone who will show you why you went through that with everybody else, because their spirit's trying to prepare you for your ultimate commitment. Okay. Yeah. And you know what I'm getting with this chivalry, okay? And it doesn't matter, like I said, what kind of, you know, gender you're into, whatever. This is about someone acting like their age, right? Someone being emotionally mature, okay? Yeah. Okay. So you're going to get someone that's going to make you realize why it didn't work out with everybody else and all the things you learn. Okay. But I have to tell you all what really helps, what's helped me. Okay. when you are getting ready to say energetically goodbye to someone. It's like, let's say you guys are done, whatever, you're giving up, they gave up, you gave up, whatever. You got to move on, right? You got to release them. So even when it's energetically, you have to say it out loud. This will really help you. Okay. When I say have to, I mean it's really important for you to do this. It will really help you. And I'll share this with you. Not only write down, you could also say it out loud, like thank you. Okay. And connect to the soul of that person, right? The soul, not them, connect to the soul. So let's say my person's name is Connolly. Okay. I don't know where that came from. Let's say my person's name is Connolly. I connect to the soul of Connolly. I say, thank you for making. This is funny, you all, because the way I connect is complete. I'm sure it's different than whatever other people, but like, thank you for this person being a total jerk. So, because when they're a jerk, this is what I learned. I learned that I can't let anybody talk to me like that. I can't let anybody treat me like that. Okay. I learned my self value. I learned my self worth. I learned self love. And it's throughout this what this person did, right? You thank them. Because regardless of what a jerk your person is in human life, however unfairly they treated you, okay, they're doing it for you to grow. And I know some of you don't see it that way. You're like, oh, they're just a jerk. They're a narcissist, blah, blah, blah. But it's the soul, right? So thank them. Okay. Hierophant. Thank their soul. Some people call it the higher self, call it whatever you want. Call in the higher self of that person to let them go. Okay. This will push you fast forward to your new person. Okay. So do that tonight, you all. It's a good time because the moon is still full. Like it's not 100% full, but it's like we're close to full moon. So I love to do, I'm a full moon I love full moon. Thank you, Yosemite. I appreciate you. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. I thank you. Amor Fatia, fire turns everything into fuel and brightness. I love it. I love it, dude. Hot water tarot. So, yeah, you all do that. Okay. You could also write it down. You can write a letter to the soul of the person. Okay. You could write a letter to the soul of the person, and then you could burn it. Okay. That would be great using the element of fire. Because I see karma and karmic lessons as fire. Okay. That's what I see it as. And it could just be for, that's my belief. That could be because I love fire. I am fire energy. I'm full of fire. Okay. That is one of my favorite elements. Okay. So yeah, no more lying to yourself. No more lying to yourself about who you are and, why you're in a connection. Okay. Because this is what stalls you. And no more putting up with somebody who's just avoiding even speaking to you about serious things. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Hi, Sea Goddess. Welcome. You can't have good without bad. You can't have dark and you can't have dark without light. You can't have light without dark. That's the way of the universe. Okay. But this is you. Okay. You're supposed to shine bright. And when I say shining bright, it means relationships are not supposed to be sad and dramatic. They're not supposed to be that difficult, okay? A lot of us have soul contracts with people, with our soulmates, and um with some it's really hard lessons, especially if you're you believe in the whole twin flame thing. Twin flames, it's like the hardest. Okay. Some people call it the karmic, but it's not the karmic. I don't believe in that. You have karma with every soulmate, okay? But the most I've experienced is um with twin flames, because the love is so intense and so is the karmic lessons, okay? That's why it's so. Jessica, oh my god, I just saw your hearts. I was like, who is that with the hearts? Hi, honey. I missed you. Oh, thank you, Yosemite. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I really do. It's been hard because I haven't been able to work. And yeah, so it's been hard on me too. So I really appreciate the donations, you all, and the super chats. I'm feeling a little better now, Jessica. I was telling everybody how I fractured my feet. So it's been hard. Yeah. So yeah, and all the people who stay in those, third party situations where, it doesn't have to be necessarily like a love triangle. It's more of like your person does not prioritize you. You're not on the top of their list. It's that kind of stuff. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the twin flame thing, you all, it is crazy. I know it's crazy, but it's like, what I think is, what I believe is like love is crazy. Okay. If you really think about it, love is crazy. So the twin flame thing, it's just like the most love. So what comes with it is like so much craziness. If I want to put it in a lighter way, that's what it is. Okay. Um, and it's weird. Yeah. The twin flame thing is it's just because, listen, the twin flame thing is very intense because you have the most longest contract with the twin, okay? With your twin, with the essence of the twin, whatever you believe, whether it's an essence or a person, okay? And it has to do with karma, which is lessons, okay? Which are the lessons that you're learning. And you're learning the hardest lessons with your twin because you're learning the lessons for you, and your twin is that person that is reflecting or helping you, I should say, their soul with those lessons, not the person. Because I'm sure a lot of you are like, well, my twin, I don't think they're ever going to heal, or they're never going to learn their lesson. They're the same thing from 20 years ago, 10 years ago, whatever. Like they're not evolving. And that's why a lot of people are just like, okay, I'm done with you. I'm done with you, buddy, and I'm leaving and not looking back, because it's a lot of hard lessons, okay? It's a lot of ugliness, you all. And I just want to say one thing, okay? Regardless of the fact that a twin flame is a soul contract, do not like go into that whole thing of like, you shouldn't feel like crap, okay? No one should make you feel like that. So don't dismiss their behavior because they're your twin, okay? Don't fall for that. You're not supposed to do that. Your soul does not want that for you. Your spirit guides don't want that for you. Your guardians don't, okay? So spirit wants you out of this confusion, and what's going to happen is, like I said, clearing up. The person that comes in is going to clear up all the reasons why you felt all like that, okay? And this is as you heal your heart space, okay? Because there's been so many like sleepless nights. So yeah, someone's gonna come and clarify everything for you, okay? You're no longer gonna be conflicted. A lot of you, it's like your person kept you stuck. They kept you stuck. They kept you from this new beginning Spirit had prepared for you. You just kind of wallowed in it for longer than they wanted, and while getting rejected. Okay. Hi, Mr. Floss. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You're late. Welcome. It's so good to see you on here. Yes, exactly. She kept me stuck for years. Yep, that's what happens. They keep you stuck for years. They it's like all the other passions you had or all the other goals you had kind of get like pushed away. Okay. Your passion fades is for the things that you were supposed to do or the new beginning you're supposed to start. Your goals are kind of like, they're not important anymore for some reason. This has to do with the conflict that's going on within you. A lot of confusion. Oh my God, that is so true, D Hot Water Tarot. As soon as they're gone, it's like being slingshot back into alignment. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about with the slap in the face. Earlier I was saying like you get slapped in the face, not literally, right? I hope none of you get literally slapped in the face. But it's like getting slapped in the face and then it's like, oh my God, like can it get even worse than this? Okay? Cuz some of you you and us is the same thing, guys. Spirit has messages for me too. It's like how worse can it get? It's like it kind of feels like sometimes when you look back to it, you're like, okay, how much worse can somebody treat me? Or how much worse can someone neglect me or not pay attention to my needs or whatever it is, right? Sure, I'll call you whatever you want. People always ask me, how do you pronounce your name? What do you want me to call? I'm like, just call me. It doesn't matter, you all. There's far more things important in life, right? All right. So let's see what else Spirit wants to say. I guess we're on the love part still. Okay. Yeah. Security, baby. Look at this. You know, you know, you this is what I want to say. Okay. And a lot of us lie to ourselves that we don't want this. Okay. So this is what I want to say. Even if you don't believe in traditional marriage, like you're like, I don't want to get married again. I've done it, or I don't want it. It'll tie me down, blah, blah, blah. You still want to be with someone in, like that dream, like the white picket fence, or I don't know. In the US, it's like the white picket fence, the house with the white picket fence. Okay. I have not seen any houses here with white picket fences. I don't know where they're at. Okay. But excuse me, guys, literally, you want security. You want to know, you want to share a home with someone, okay? Um, so whoever like you were building this with, okay, was whoever you thought you were building with this is keeping you away from, okay, like manifesting what you want, being in your highest power, okay? Getting what you want. Maybe some of you wanted the house with the picket fence, but this person pushed you off track. And now you're in a house, you're not in the place you want to be, or, something like that, okay? But what I want to say is that whoever you're meeting next is your match, okay? I can't make this up. Remember, I said that earlier? They're your match, they're your equal. Because the more you're learning throughout that experience with that person who had you stuck, it's like then you're going into your power. You're bringing out your confidence, your passions back, right? And when you're like that, you're unstoppable, you know? And that person who is your equal, who's the real reflection of you, because you weren't your real self with that person from before. You weren't. You were insecure. You didn't know how much you're worth. Okay. And some people might say, yeah, I know how much I'm worth. Okay. If you know how much you're worth, let's just put it this way. We're all learning right here, guys. I'm not shaming anybody. If you know how much you're worth, why would it take someone years to pick you as their partner? Why would it take someone years to make the choice to be with you? Like fully. I mean fully, okay? I'm not talking about like to date you or whatever. Why would it take somebody that long if you knew your self-worth? Children. What do you mean, Mr. Floss? She put a spell on me? Really, Steven? Oh, I'm sorry, Sea Goddess. I'm so sorry you're going through that. I'm sending you healing vibes. I hope you get everything that you need right now for you and your family. Good for you. That took a lot of courage to leave. Yeah, I'm so sick of that special friend, you all. Oh, that was her excuse? Yeah, that's not an excuse. I know plenty of couples who have like mixed children, things like that. Everything works out great. Okay, that's not an excuse. Especially if it's a woman. Let me tell you something, okay? And I can prove this statistically. If a woman says she can't leave due to children or she can't be with you due to whatever, for women, it's easier than men, okay? Men have to lose a lot to be able to, like, let's say, leave a marriage. They lose a lot, okay? Compared to women, no feminists come at me. I'll shoot you down, okay? Like, not literally, but you know what I mean. I'll shoot you down with my words. For women, it's way easier to leave a divorce, okay? I'm not saying that lightly, you all. It's not easy for anybody, but what I'm saying is it's easier for a woman to leave a marriage or to leave whatever they got going on that versus a man. A man takes much longer to build what he has built. Okay. That is the true masculine energy that I'm talking about. I don't know how it is with people you are or know or whatever, but for a woman, it's easier. I'm just going to put it that way and leave it at that. And I don't want to get into that conversation actually, because I know there's like, I don't want to go into like a whole gender war right now on here. But yeah, it's easier for a woman. Well, yeah, of course, Steven. Yeah. Uh-huh. I don't want to. What song is that, Steven? You're welcome, Sea Goddess. Yeah. So, okay. So, you all, this 2023, okay, is the year to kick out all the BS excuses people give you, okay? No more BS excuses is what I'm hearing now, okay? If you are an empath and you're like, well, I empathize with their situation, okay? How long can you empathize with someone's situation? How long? Right? Sooner or later, that person needs to get their CAR, no, CAR, what am I saying? CRAP together, right? Oh, I thought you said it's a song. I thought you said it's a song, Steven. Maybe I misread, or I'm not following the chat the way you guys are seeing it. Oh, yeah, I'm so sick of that special friend, you all. Okay, let's put that special friend going back to Yosemite. I swear, Yosemite, you always say things that are like coming into my mind or something. Or do I say it and then you pick up on it? It's like, um, you know what's really good about live? What I love about live is that I pick up on your energy, like I think better. Not that I don't pick it up with like posted videos, but like the energy when it's live is completely different. Oh, I put a spell on you. Oh, I don't even know that song. Who sings it? Hi, Lisa. Hi, Jenny. Love you too. Welcome, guys. Yeah, so anyways, no more BS excuses from your person, okay? 2023 is not it's about not tolerating any excuses about why they can't see you, why they can't be with you, why you can't live together, why you can't get married, why you can't why, okay? No more excuses. Also, no more going with dynamics people put you in, which are the third party, the friends with benefits, the special friend, whatever the heck that is, okay? I know a lot of you are not about tradition and you think you're not, some of you in your head, but it still doesn't give someone the right to not put a label, whatever label you want, on the connection. Okay. That's what structures are about. A lot of people need structure, no matter how that looks. Okay. I feel you, Lisa. You know what it is, though, honey? Like we've been talking about it. When you get a chance, you can go start watching from the beginning because they gave like so much advice, Spirit, today about love and relationships. But it's like about tolerance, you know, and Spirit doesn't want you all to close off your heart and be scared to love again, but they want you to learn the lessons that you learned. Okay. So when you get a chance, you know, I'm going to put this, it's going to be on my page. Go back and watch the whole thing because they said a lot of good advice here today. Yeah, I love full moon rituals. Oh my God, yes. Awesome. So yeah, guys, no more excuses, no more non-labels or labels that you know you wouldn't take that. You know you wouldn't. It's kind of like, let's put it this way, and I'm not going to get into like whole shaming thing, okay? I'm not trying to do that at all. I don't like shaming. No, okay? That's not me. But like, could you introduce that person to somebody? Would you be proud of them? Or would they be proud of you? Are you a secret lover? Like, who the heck deserves to be a secret lover, right? Why? I mean, I'm not saying you should tell somebody, you know, everybody your business. Like, let's say you start seeing someone and they're special and you're like, oh, wow, things are getting great. I'm falling in love or whatever. It shouldn't have to be like, I'm saying, don't put it out in the world. Don't put it on Facebook or Instagram or wherever. You don't have to show it to the whole world. But like, when is it going to stop becoming a secret? And why is it a secret? Why does that person want to keep it a secret? Have you ever thought of that? You know, are you just wasting your time, your love, your energy when you can be giving it to the right person? Yeah. Let's see what else Spirit wants to say. God, we got stuck on love. I hope you all don't mind. Steven, you give me the best visuals. That is hilarious. You guys read Steven, what he said. He's hilarious. I love him. So is it okay that it's love, guys? I was going to get to money and career, but Aw. Okay, guys. Yeah. So this is what it is. You know how your person in the past, they don't want you to wait around, okay, anymore. Um, I whenever I travel, okay, which I haven't for a while. I haven't traveled since last year, you all. But whenever I travel, I get the most like crazy experiences. Like spiritually, I'm just like, what? Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like I'm taking my energy somewhere else or it's because of you know how they say, I found this out recently and I was talking about someone with this. I don't even remember who they were, but it's like when you're traveling, when you're in the air, right? You're going through different realms, they said. It's easier. Okay. And I do astral traveling. So I was just like, okay, like maybe that's what it is. But you're always given lessons about, not lessons, like messages or downloads about like certain situations that have nothing to do with your love. Like you don't think it has anything to do with your romantic relationships, but I'll just give you this example. Okay. So I went once, I went to travel. It was for, I was doing past life regression with someone else, right? Because some of you, if you don't know, I'm a hypnotist. So I do past life regression. So I just went to another state here and I went and I ended up, of course, in like a hotel um that apparently only prostitutes go to. I had no idea, okay? No shaming any prostitutes out there, but it was like I was in the wrong place, okay? So I called an Uber and I call an Uber and the Uber took forever. I think this guy was either lost, he was high, or I don't know what happened. I'm like watching on a map. I'm like, why is this guy taking so long? He's only 5 minutes away from me, right? So waited. I literally waited outside watching pimps and prostitutes with a hotel I was stuck in. And it's not even like it was not even like a rundown place. I mean, it was not even cheap, you all. Like, and long story short, I waited like 45 minutes for that damn Uber driver. And I was like, Spirit, like, what the heck is this later on? Because I was so mad I couldn't like connect, you know. Later on, I was like, what the heck is this? What was this point? And the point they were trying to make, okay, look at that. Like, is why are you waiting so long? Why? It's like I could have just canceled that and got another Uber. There I was waiting for this douchebag that took over 45 minutes with no apology once he got there. Nothing, right? So Spirit's trying to compare that to you and the person. Like, why are you waiting so long if you haven't gotten what you wanted, what you invested in? If you're not getting it back, what are you doing? Like, you have so many other choices. There's so many other ways you could go, right? Um, and where's your confidence? Where's your strength to move on? Okay. So, do you guys like pick-a cards? Because I did pick-a cards a few times on my channel. You're a flight risk, JK? Oh my God, you guys, I want to say something really funny. My brother is banned from American Airlines. Oh my God. Yeah, so my brother got banned from American Airlines. Oh my God, I'll share that story some other day because I know you guys are into the love here. Remind me, you all. Okay, so Spirit, what else? Does anybody want to get into the job? Or are you guys good with love? I have about like 10 more minutes. No way. That is funny. Yeah, my brother got literally kicked off a flight. Let's see. You're so over love. Yeah, I think a lot of us are taking a break. Pull 3 cards and I'll read for you. What is that, Stephen? The pick a card, hate my new job, so let's carry on with the love prediction. Mr. Floss, it's just gonna take you some time, honey. It's gonna take you some time. It's, you know what it's like? It's like, I'll give you an example, right? It's like I'm a spiritual advisor, channel, medium, a hypnotist, what else? A coach. And then it's like I go into accounting. Like it would be something like that. Like I go and do accounting. You know, it's just not me. Hi, Lila. I hope I said that right. Welcome. You don't like your job either? Yeah, a lot of you. See, here's the thing, okay? You know how I was saying earlier about the jobs? Thank you, KDP. And I want a relationship with me. Oh, Katie. I wish you asked me, honey. All right, let's do Katie for a minute here, guys. Thank you. I appreciate the super chat. Okay, I'm gonna do this because I feel like you need it right now. Okay, let's just put it that way. Katie. All right. Hold on. All right, for KDP Spirit, how long will it take Jordan to reach out? Katie, I don't see him reaching out to you anytime soon. I feel like there's an ending between you and him. And I feel like somebody else is in the picture. Let me see. Jordan. Yeah. I don't see him reaching out to you, honey. I'm sorry. Anytime soon, it's not going to be. I feel like he is there's too many other things in the picture right now. He might be going through a lot at this time. And I also see that he has some kind of, like, I feel like somebody else is like hurting him in some way, if that makes sense. I feel like there's somebody else in the picture. And this is keeping him from moving on because he has a lot of responsibilities. Okay. I mean, to come towards you, I feel that he feels stuck in his life right now. Okay. So I don't see him reaching out to you anytime soon. At this time, I feel like Katie, he is not at the place to work on this connection. Okay. I hope that is clear for you. I'll leave it in the comments. Awesome, Stephen. Yes, please do so. Let me know, guys. If you want, whatever kind of readings. I'm looking into changing things about my channel, vamping it up. Will he later? For now, I don't see it. I don't see it for a while. Okay. You can check back if you want next time. I do one card readings for, I did you a favor, Katie, but usually I charge $19.99 for lives. That is the price. So check back in with me, but I don't see him doing it for several months. For now, that's what it's telling me. Things could change because energy changes, but I don't see it happening. Mr. Floss, you're leaving us. You're welcome. It's midnight there? You sleep at midnight, Mr. Floss? I'm like a night owl. I stay up. All right. Yeah, you guys, always, if you don't wait around for anybody, okay, just love yourself. Focus on loving yourself. Focus on your self-worth, everything. If you're meant to be with that person and you're going to be happy with them, Spirit will bring the two of you together. Yeah. Okay, this is the energy we were talking about earlier. Now we need to release people so the right people can come to us. We need to make room. Yeah. So I kept getting this message clairvoyantly, and it's like to clear your space. You know how people clear their space with incense? Like I lit incense here before I started the live. So this is about clearing space in your heart. This is about clearing space in your life for somebody new also, that I'm getting, because energy doesn't die, right? It has to be either manipulated or exchanged. So that's the way the universe works. So if you some of you just have somebody like on the side, so you're like, oh, okay, if somebody better comes along, then that's cool. But Spirit is saying here that like you need somebody, you need to get rid of that person's energy to bring in, because your energy changes when you get that person's energy out of the way. Okay, if that makes sense. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Sea Goddess. Steven, you're hilarious. Okay, guys. So let me see if any messages are coming up. Oh no, my phone, my battery's gonna die. Okay, let me just do an outer message, you all. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you for liking, hitting that like button. I appreciate you. I'm going to see what else is coming up. Just a goodbye message for you all. Okay. Let's see. I'm actually going to use my Crystal Angels deck. Ooh, remember we were talking about passion and purpose? Okay. So your outro messages, these are your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. Okay. So this could be project, this could be a hobby, this could be a job. And you're getting increased support because of this. So your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of health and opportunities. So a lot of you, because you're like, you know what? Like, let's say I'm stuck at this job. I hate it. It's sucking the life out of me. Or I'm stuck at this connection. It's sucking the life out of me. Whatever it is, it's like you're being guided to a different direction, and it's going to increase your passion and inspiration. And this has a lot to do with your life purpose. Okay. Now, some of you think that your spiritual path, okay, it doesn't have to be with what you do for a living. It doesn't have to be. Okay. Your spiritual path could always coincide with that. It could always blend with it, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be. Some people thought, like, you know, a lot of spiritual communities, they say like, oh, you have to do what you love, and you have to have passion for it, whatever. You can still do something and still like it. You don't have to like bring everything together in one. Okay. I'm just letting you all know, because not everybody is meant to be on a certain path that way. Okay. Life lessons. Okay. Oh, this is, you all check the beginning of the video, because this is what they were talking about. You can break free from reoccurring negative patterns, okay, those cycles, by praying to know the lesson and blessing they contain. So like what I was saying, say it out loud or write it down. Once you know the lessons, right? Once you know what you learned, then Spirit's like, okay, you learned this. Good job. Now you don't have to learn this anymore, right? Oh, when? I hope so. I hope so soon. I've been working on it. You know, it's just, listen, like I said, my soul is powerful. And sometimes we manifest what we don't want. Sometimes we manifest what we do want. But while manifesting what we don't want, we manifest what we do want. Okay. So that's how it works. Unfortunately, like I was talking about, the light and the dark, everything. But like I'm hanging in there. I'm trying my best. So I gotta just give it, you know, I have to be patient. What can I say? I wish it was yesterday. Well, I wish it was like over a month ago in December. So a lot of you keep questioning certain things. There's so many like aspects of it that it's confusing you. Okay. So Spirit's saying at this time, just focus on what is working out for you. Take it step by step. If you don't know if you're going through a rough situation, just breathe. Do breathing exercises, everybody. Okay. Make sure you do breathing exercises, because when you do breathing, it calms down everything. It also calms down your nervous system. Okay. And so you will no longer like it, you can get your messages clearly. You'll see better. You know what I mean? Because your mind is so full of like worry and all that stuff. So you don't get your messages clearly. And saying, give it to God. Okay. If you don't like the word God, call it creator, source, whatever, the higher power, whatever you want. Doesn't matter to me. Okay. And one more. Self-confidence through God confidence, guys. Okay. Some of you, your confidence levels have gone down. So believe that you're not in this alone. You do have help. Ask for support, ask for spiritual support, whoever you believe in, and you are going to be helped. No matter what you're going through, keep your head up, okay? And I have to go, you all, before this dies on you and I don't get to say bye. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you for hitting that like button. It's appreciated. And let me know in the comments what kind of videos you guys want me to produce, so forth, in the comment section, not in the chat, okay? Yeah. Okay. Sending much love and peace to you all. Okay. I wish you all the best. Thank you and bless you all for joining me. And thank you for all of you for your continued support. God bless you too, hon. God bless you, JK. All right, guys. Peace out.